The following is a presentation of the Frog Destruction League Network. FDL presents Monday Night Mugen Mash, where every night is a fight for survival. Now, live from the Froogle Arena, here is your host, Froogle Frog.
Hello everyone, I am your host, Froogle Frog, and boy do we have one hell of a match lineup for you all tonight. To begin everything off, we have Virgil versus Shao Kahn. He wanted himself a stronger opponent, and he has one. Match number 2 consists of Noelle Vermillion going up against the women's champ, Ruby Hart. Match number 3 being Ken versus Necro. 2 newcomers coming in, 1 newcomer coming out. Match number 4 is for the Brute Force title, as Ronald McDonald goes up against Megaman 0. Jetta, still being overconfident from his last bout, is going to fight Dr. Doom, Wolverine, and Omega Red. And match number 6 consists of Broly being incredibly upset over his loss last week, is now going up against the newcomer Hiei. And match number 7 tonight, we have 2 literal beefcakes coming into this, with Magma Dragoon going up against Juggernaut. And for our final match tonight, we got ourselves Yusuke and Kuwabara going up against SpongeBob and Blob. This is going to be one hell of a match, folks, and let us go to the first fight. Welcome everyone to our first match, Virgil versus Shao Kahn. As you can tell, Virgil was not happy with just defeating Hulk 2099. He thought he was quite the weak opponent, and now he got his answer in the form of Shao Kahn. Let's see who will win. Best of luck to both competitors.
You will not forget this devil's power.
Round 1 begins. Oh, and Shao Kahn starts off with a spear, ending up with a mouth blast. Shao Kahn using that overpowered skill of his. Oh, and Virgil coming back with the combo. Virgil thoroughly pleased that his opponent is actually quite difficult, even though... Oh, and the Demon Slash, even though his opponent is actually quite cheap. Oh, and the shoulder block beats Virgil.
That's your best.
Oh, Shao Kahn pretty much just calling Virgil a bitch. Virgil's not happy about that. Oh, Virgil coming in with the combo. Oh, now Virgil's boxing Shao Kahn into the corner, folks. Can Virgil win? Oh, and the shoulder attack. Oh, and it goes for the spear, but Virgil, Virgil trying to hold in there. Oh, and the mouth blast again.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Shao Kahn being one of our better competitors, folks. Oh, now Shao Kahn's pretty much telling him he's a little bitch boy. Oh, man. Let us head into the next battle. Our second match for tonight is our women's division. Ruby Hart, the women's champion, going up against Noelle Vermillion. Noelle being a newcomer, trying to prove herself and wanting that title. Ruby says you gotta beat her first before you can get it, kid. Let's see what you can do, Noelle. I got faith in you, girl. As round 1 begins. Oh, and the summon of her ally. That magic just going up against Noelle Vermillion. Not expecting it. Goodness gracious, that beatdown. Ruby Hart proving that she's the women's champ for a reason, folks. Goodness gracious, barely getting a single hit off. Oh, and Colossus getting that seismic slam upon him. Oh, and the cannonballs. Ken Nolan bringing it back, folks. Oh, and that sky uppercut. Jeez. Oh, man, this is turning into a squash match right now. Man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was quite the beatdown on Noelle. Ruby not even freaking giving an inch on her. Goodness gracious. And that whip, trying to go in for the magic, but Noelle just didn't do anything after that. Oh my goodness, just that continuous combo stream from Ruby Hart. Oh my goodness, and the flaming tackle-like move. Bringing in Sabretooth, my bad. Oh my goodness, she might actually, oh, and of course she gets the perfect. Man, what a squash. Thoroughly not impressed. Plunder indeed. You get to keep your gold. Oh my goodness. At least you get to make sure that she's not the #1 contender. Anyhow, let's move on to the next battle. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves two newcomers. We have ourselves Broken and Necro coming in. Two newcomers enter, one leaves. Let's enter the arena. And of course Necro goes in for those stretch attacks, trying to stay far away, as Broken is a close combat competitor, much like Kung Fu Man is. Oh, and of course he's trying to go in for that Gundam lightsaber type move. Oh, and Necro tried going in for that electrical strike. Of course Broken wasn't having any of that. Round 2. Oh, and I wonder why Necro's attack didn't hit Broken there. Perhaps some form of defensive maneuver. Oh, and the triple flip kick into some other variation. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me this is going to be like what's going to more than likely happen on Raw tonight. Oh, and the counter attack. Okay, so it wasn't a complete squash this time. It's not like what happened with Ruby Red, or Ruby Hart, my bad. I'm thinking of something else entirely. Man, Necro is thoroughly upset over that defeat. Anyhow, let's see what our next battle is. Our next match consists of Ronald McDonald versus Megaman Zero. I believe that is his name, or maybe it's just Zero. I'm not a massive fan of the Mega Man franchise, because I never got a chance to really fully play it, so don't shoot the messenger on this one. Hopefully, though, maybe Zero will actually get the title up against McDonald. Good luck indeed. Oh, and Ronald McDonald trying to go for that kick. Oh, and hitting him with a hamburger barrage. Oh, and Zero actually getting a hit on him. Not a lot of opponents lately have been able to hit. Oh my goodness. Oh, not a lot of people have been able to hit Ronald. And of course he's trying to go for that combo into that hamburger throw. And the slam with the kick. Oh, will Ronald McDonald succeed? It looks like Ronald has this round with a hamburger to the face. Indeed. Round 2. Can Zero pull this out of his rear end, folks? Oh, and the combo capabilities with Ronald. Oh, and the Shoryuken. The Super Shoryuken, I should say. He's gotten himself quite damaged right now. Hopefully... Oh, and of course he's got him boxed into the corner. One of Ronald McDonald's specialties, getting him boxed in with the apple bomb. And the hamburger with that flying uppercut right there. Seriously, I have no idea what you're saying there. Ronald McDonald looks incredibly pleased, making sure that he gets to keep that title. Anyhow, on to our next battle. Our next match consists of Jetta versus Dr. Doom, Wolverine, and Omega Red. Will the cocky and arrogant Jetta end up actually winning, or will the crew of the Marvel... God damn it, I fucked up. I hate when I flub lines. Our next match consists of Jetta going up against the team of Dr. Doom, Wolverine, and Omega Red. Team Marvel. Will Jetta end up beating them all tonight? Or will he be sent packing home to his mama by Dr. Doom? Or any of the other two, for that matter. Good luck indeed. And of course, Jetta making his cocky entrance as round one begins. Jetta getting comboed by Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom pulling out his psychokinesis type attacks. With that magic. Oh, and an awkward variation of the spirit bomb, it looks like. Oh my goodness. Oh man, and the scythe attack. Jeez. Oh, and the slam. Jetta is definitely trying his hardest on this opponent. Jetta's gonna try and finish him off. Or will Dr. Doom try and fly and spam on him? It looks like Dr. Doom, unlike Jetta, doesn't have the wingspan. And it looks like gravity is bringing him back down. Oh, and Jetta gets the kill. But will he be so lucky against Wolverine?
Last arc finish.
Wolverine gonna try and do something. Oh, and he blocks. As Wolverine tries to get behind him for a Berserker Claw. Oh, and Wolverine just getting annihilated out there. Oh, and that X-Claw. Oh, Wolverine trying to go in and get that Berserker Claw off, which will definitely do something, but he failed. Oh, and Jetta just mocking this team. Can Omega Red win it with his weird dongle thing? He interrupted Jetta's attack, and Jetta is thoroughly upset over that one. And Jetta doing all of his variation moves. Omega Red trying to come in. Oh! But fails. Jetta mocking this team. Oh man. Jetta is definitely annihilating so far, folks. And Jetta is saying that no one is a match for him at this point. Well, I beg to differ, but that's just me, and hopefully he doesn't slice my throat off in my sleep. Anyhow, on to the next battle. Our next match consists of the legendary Super Saiyan Broly going up against the new man himself, Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Broly being incredibly upset that he lost his tag team match last week up against Guts and Cloud. He just dropped Majin Vegeta, claiming he can do this all on his own. Majin Vegeta just couldn't give two fucks less about it. Anyhow, let this battle begin. Will Broly's anger get the better of him in this one? We will see. Hiei just stares on so nonchalantly at Broly as Broly transforms into his legendary form. Muscle mass of a freaking gorilla and everything.
アークドライブフィニッ
As
シュ
round 1 begins. Broly goes in for the hit against Hiei. Hiei trying to go in, and Hiei getting a couple quick hits in. If Hiei's speed keeps this up, he might actually succeed against Broly. Oh, and he goes for the combo with his sword. He just keeps dodging Broly's attacks as Broly's not thinking because he's just so pissed. And he gets the win against Broly. But he shouldn't get so cocky. It's only round 1. Round 2 is next. Broly going in for that atomic drop kick. Grabbed him. Oh, and with the gigantic Omega. I'm trying to use that massive energy sphere. Broly trying to make a comeback out of pure rage. Oh man, Broly trying to squash him like a bug. Oh, and the energy barrage tackle. Oh, and there's the gigantic Omega again. Maybe Hiei should start using that speed again. Oh, but Broly's getting smart to it and blocking. Oh! And the finishing move by Broly. As he just continues to power up as his ki is building, overflowing as he says. Final round. Who will win this? Looks like Broly's trying his damnedest to get the win here. It looks like Hiei's definitely just going in for those counterattacks. Hiei proving to be quite the competitor tonight, folks. Oh, and he stopped Broly's move dead in his tracks, going in for a slight energy palm strike. Hiei clearly making sure that he's not taking hardly any damage at all. And Broly going in for the gigantic Omega, comboing in with another energy fist barrage. Oh man, a new move that I haven't seen him use. Will Broly win it? It's neck and neck almost, folks. Shadow Dragon for the win. And Hiei wins. Hiei thinking he was quite the competitor in the ring. That was a sad attempt at best. Oh my goodness. Just insulting Broly. Anyhow, on to our next battle. Our next match consists of the Mechanical Dragon Magma Dragoon going up against Juggernaut. Juggernaut proving himself quite powerful indeed as both of these men enter the ring. Both incredibly powerful competitors respecting each other's skill. Of course, Juggernaut clearly thinks he's better because of his size. As round 1 begins, Juggernaut goes in for the punch and Magma Dragoon goes in for the flaming dive kick. As he goes in for those flaming barrage moves, trying to go in. Oh, and of course Juggernaut using his muscle mass to his advantage. And he's blocking the meteor barrage, same way Gil did. And a flaming dive kick indeed. Oh, and a running punch trying to body flop him. It's even, folks. Oh, will Juggernaut win? Oh, and Juggernaut, oh my goodness, just going in for that earthquake barrage. Oh, and the sphere of destruction. Oh, a very close battle indeed as the rain of meteors catches Juggernaut off guard. As round 2 begins, Juggernaut goes in for the block knowing how his competitor is. Oh, catching him off guard, trying to keep him at a range as he knows Juggernaut has no real long-range capability at this point. Quite smart indeed on Magma Dragoon's part. Oh, and Juggernaut dodges, going in for the brutal assault. Trying to go in for the body flop, but he catches it and hits Juggernaut with a meteor. Oh, and the body flop connects this time. Juggernaut looking like he teabagged him. Round 3. Oh my goodness, he blocks and goes for the combo. Juggernaut trying to go in for that assault. And the rain of meteors comes in again. He's trying to teach Juggernaut not to go for that body flop against him if he has that meteor combo going. Will Juggernaut do it? And the meteor combo going in on Juggernaut. And the flaming barrage. Oh, and the beatdown combo of Juggernaut. He barely wins it. Juggernaut going in for another teabag. The first loss for Magma Dragoon is up against Juggernaut. Juggernaut seems incredibly happy. And to top it off, it appears he's talking his way with Magma Dragoon. Anyhow, it is time for our final match. Our final match of the night consists of Yusuke and Kuwabara, Team Yu Yu Hakusho, going up against SpongeBob and Blob. Team SpongeBob. They proclaim that the name is actually still a work in progress, so hopefully they'll actually find out a name if they actually win this match tonight. As round one begins. Oh, and they go in for the assault. Just sheer beatdown. Oh, and they beat SpongeBob and Blob in no time flat. Goodness gracious. Just gangbanging them, man. Holy crap. SpongeBob going in for the spongy smash. Trying to call Squidward in, but no good, as Kuwabara tried going in for the sword smash. And the bubble, SpongeBob trying to keep himself in, and so is Blob. SpongeBob is down, leaving Blob all to himself, and Blob, oh my goodness! Blob has failed his team. I don't have time to fight trash like you. My goodness. That is it for tonight, folks. Sorry if it ended up being shorter than it was meant to be. I didn't exactly have a mess load of time to actually bring a lot into the story for this, so forgive me on that front. That's also one of the reasons why there's not as many tag team matches. And that's also why there were a couple of squash matches in there as well. So, hopefully you guys can forgive me for that. And next week, this entire next row of characters will be filled. I can assure you of that. Anyhow, my name is Froogle Frog. Have yourselves a wonderful day, everyone.